over where Mahomes is ready to throw it and Williams doesn't have his head around looking for it.
Here's Williams on the carry. Survived one hit. Turns it into a positive play. A gain of 3, so third down upcoming again. Forrest Buckner made that stop.
This is a big play right here. You've got 3rd and 7. Trying to come up and make a play and limit this drive to just 3 points. And it's not a big blitzing defense, but Robert Saleh, he will bring it at times. And when he brings it, they're usually pretty effective. They're up here right now.
Hello?
On third down, and well played by the 49er defense.
Hello?
That was Tarvarius Moore who met Darwin Thompson right when the ball was there, and that was excellent work by the second-year pro from Southern Miss.
Yes, it was, and you're going to see the move then in the middle. Fred Warner comes around, a 5-man rush, so Solid does bring the pressure. He forces...
Oh, I'll be up there. I'll be there. Hello? Yeah, I'll be there watching the game now.
The Superbowl. Robert Saleh pumped up as his defense makes that stop. Chiefs get 3 off the turnover, lead by 7.
America. Less than 1% of our farmland is organic. And farmers who want to transition face monumental challenges.
Yeah, you know that already.
Simply by having.
You know that already. Yeah.
Square feet of farmland to organic. So
you know that already.
Players go for a 6-pack. This can go organic. If everyone moves like bandits, all of this can turn organic.
Não faz view channel, Babizun. 4th channel. But now I have nobody watching.
And if every football fan picks up a 6-pack, we can change America's organic farmland forever.
Welcome to the Avocados from Mexico shopping network. We're buying stuff for your avocados. Totally isn't weird. Take it away, Molly. Keep your friends close and your avocados closer with a new avo carrier. Oh, look how always in season he is. Thanks to this chip floating, your avocado will be healthy, delicious, and pointed. Take your avocado to meet your parents with our new travel collection. And do avocados have heads? We don't know. But look how cute this helmet is. Remember, your avocado is worth it. Shop now. We'll throw in Molly. Wait,
Avocados from Mexico. Oh my God! Shadows blink. Gotcha. Hey.
are you gonna get it?
Slow down on that.
That's
Damn, Shadows fast.
Hey, help me out.
Tell them how we do it.
alrighty. Bye.
Hey, there's something on my team.
Hey, did you see it, Alex? Alex?
Hi. Jen, you're late.
Alex?
Sheila!
Alex?
She know who I am.
Gotta go.
I just want to be a hype man.
It's your night, Miami, Georgia. Well, Andy Reid, the man on the left, has more victories as a head coach in this league without a championship than anybody else. Andy has been the head coach for 365 games in his NFL career. This number 366, will it be the one where he and the Chiefs won it all? Richie James on the return to the 20, and that's it. Daniel made the tackle, a gain of 13 on the return. Drive starts at the 20. Tonight's Super Bowl features several 5G firsts from Verizon, including the first time the 5G-enabled wireless camera will be used to deliver live shots of the game. There's 5G, then there's Verizon 5G.
Joe, you look at this first half, hard to believe. The 49ers have only had 2 possessions. They've run just 12 plays here in this first half. So a very important drive right now for them.
Handoff here is to Mostert, and he doesn't get much. The hero of the champ game had 220 rush yards and 4 touchdowns. As Hitchens and Noddy combine on the stop, and that's his first carry with 9 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, the 49ers, they've just not been able to get the running game going. The reason it looks even halfway decent is because of Deebo Samuel with a 32-yard run. Otherwise, they've been bottled up pretty good. So this Kansas City defense picking right up where they left off in that AFC Championship game against Derrick Henry and the Titans.
Held Henry to 69 rush yards. After he dominated the Patriots and the Ravens, here's a toss. Mostert running left, looking for a lane. And a nice gain on 2nd and 9. We'll see where they mark him out. Looks like enough for a first down. And it is.
Well, that's some good blocking. All these wide receivers. This time, Kendrick Bourne, he's able to help get the edge and get him on the outside. Kendrick Bourne, 84, he goes in motion, and then he comes up. Of course, Kittle, you see the job that they do. There's a lot of bodies over there, and these receivers, Coach Adams made it clear, if you're not willing to block, you're not going to play.
Here's a little push pass to Samuel. Another big run by the rookie. Tyrann Mathieu on the stop after a carry of 16 yards. And it will go down as a pass, but a strong run after the catch by Deebo Samuel nonetheless.
Yeah, and then Samuel, Raheem Mostert, he's the lead blocker on that. So he's serving in the Kyle Juszczyk role. And then, of course, Kittle, look at the job he does on Sorensen. He just knocks him right out of the frame. It's, when you try to settle down a quarterback after throwing an interception, come back with the running game, and even with overloaded fronts, again, on this look right now, the 49ers have been able to come up with some pretty good runs.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. Nice cut upfield, and he's got 10 plus. Breland on the tackle. Raheem Mostert, undrafted out of Purdue on his 7th team in the NFL, and he has finally found traction with the 49ers, and the Packers had no answer for him 2 Sundays ago.
No, you're right. I mean, he was kind of everywhere and doing so much, and it's been a nice story, of course. And then Tevin Coleman, he's the guy, a little bit more of the thumper. And they got the thumper in the lineup now with Kittle at fullback.
Quick snap, handoff to Coleman. Nice run, Tevin Coleman, down near the 25. A carry of 17 yards, and the ground game is starting to work for the 49ers.
That's that power game inside by San Francisco, and right now this offensive line, these backs are rolling, and we've seen it so many times. Kyle Shanahan, when he feels like he's got a hot hand, and they're moving people like they are right now, he doesn't get away from it very often.
This drive, 4 runs and that 1 pass. It was basically a run on that push pass to Deebo Samuel.
See how long it takes to flag this.
Garoppolo keeps, throws, good catch. Samuel, first down. Boy, that kid is tough.
They come back with the read option, and once the linebacker flows, then Samuel, and he's got to beat Breland. You're counting on that part of it, but then there's no underneath coverage, and Deebo Samuel, he's developed into a nice receiver also. We're talking about McCole Hardman for the Kansas City Chiefs. Deebo Samuel's essentially become their #1 guy. Heck, he was the lead receiver with just 5 catches in the postseason after the 2 games coming into this one.
Garoppolo keeps playing action, pass is caught. Juszczyk, touchdown.
49ers. That's what I'm talking about.
Kyle Juszczyk has proven that he can do it all. He shows that they're going to block play action, Daniel Sorensen's coverage, and that's not bad coverage. I mean, he's right in his hip pocket, and you got to put the ball in the perfect position. He makes the play, able to keep his feet, and then go get in the end zone. This guy's a heck of a football player.
Gold. 10-10. Garoppolo coming off the interception, just found his 5th different receiver of the ball game. He's got his young head coach pumped up. He's got a touchdown to the fullback Juszczyk. And we've got a tie.
It's tied at 10-10, yo.
Stack Pringles flavors. Make new ones.
How much do you think Pringles
That's
pay
going to
these
be a good
people?
game.
Hardly anything.
Hey, you guys want to stack different Pringles flavors to create new flavor combos? Here, I'll go first. Pizza, barbecue, and jalapeno. The spicy barbecue pizza stack.
Get him!
Grandpa, what's going on?
Pringles. We're trapped in a Pringles commercial. They must have taken us in our sleep.
How can we get out?
We can't, Summer. They warned me this would happen, and I didn't listen.
Stack Pringles, thinking was new.
Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Commercial. Wow, knocking them off.
Touchdown to the full.
TurboTax so far.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Brought down, but after we saw a flashing yellow boot. That's the pick the Chiefs got when they traded D Ford to San Francisco. He's up at the top of the defensive formation. Here's a pass complete. That's tight end Blake Bell. He gets 9, maybe 9.5. Mosley on the stop. Pepsi Super Bowl 54 halftime show is coming up right here on Fox. It'll be second down and 1. And there is the former Kansas City Chief, D Ford. First round pick by KC of 2014. Hand off. Williams cut back for the first down. If you don't know by now, here's more on Patrick Mahomes. His dad, Pat, played 11 seasons in Major League Baseball. Patrick was selected by the Tigers in the 2014 Major League Baseball draft. 87 touchdown passes in his 35 career starts. That's an NFL record as he moved ahead of local hero and NFL hero Dan Marino in that category.
What a pleasure he is to sit and visit with. Totally unaffected by all of his success. MVP in his first season of being a starter, and his second leads his team all the way to the Super Bowl.
Pass is caught by Hill, left alone, goes backward and gets about 10. You see where they mark him, 9.5-yard gain as Jimmy Ward made the stop, and now they creep the ball forward.
Well, that's the speed right there by Tyreek Hill. Emmanuel Mosley, he's up there playing tight coverage, but once Hill gets going vertical, he's going to have those kinds of throws in one-on-one because they're so scared to death about getting beat. As long as he uses that to his advantage like he does on that route, no chance right now. We got Richard Sherman with no help.
Delayed handoff, Williams, after the spot was favorable for Hill, for 10 yards and a first down, a gain of 2 here on first down with a carry by the 6-year running back, Damian Williams, former Dolphin. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Kansas City with the ball inside 49er territory in the 10-10 ball game. 2 minutes left in the half.
This just is.
Damn. It's unavailable. Dang it. They're knocking them off.
This just in.
Good.
Second down. And the ball sitting at the 49ers 46. On the play on second down and 8, a loss of 6. Well played by the 49er defense up front and with the secondary. Eric Armstead is one who had a great season because he forces Hardman to bubble over the top of that. He's not able to get to the edge before the linebackers got there. Otherwise, he had a chance. A really nice play. The one show up in the stat sheet gets the Kansas City Chiefs the third and 8. 1 for 5 on 4 downs. this year. 3rd and 14. Mahomes, Green, Williams, swallowed up on Kansas City's side of midfield. Jacoby Tartt making that play for the 49ers. He was not alone, and Robert Saleh happy with the effort by his group. Pretty good stop right there, and San Francisco not using a...
Oh, come on. He got kicked off too. Dang it.
Had to retreat. Nowhere to go, and a loss on the play. On 2nd down and 8, a loss of 6. Well played by this 49er defense up front and with the secondary.
Eric Armstead, 91, who had a great season, and because he forces Hardman to bubble over the top of that, he's not able to get to the edge before the linebackers got there. Otherwise, he had a chance. A really nice play that won't show up in the stat sheet. Gets the Kansas City Chiefs to 3rd and a mile.
1 for 5 on 3rd downs. The top 3rd down offense in the league this year. 3rd and 14. Mahomes, screen, Williams, swallowed up on Kansas City's side of midfield. Jacoby Tartt making that play for the 49ers. He was not alone, and Robert Saleh happy with the effort by his group.
Pretty good stop right there, and San Francisco not using a timeout. They're letting the clock run. They're going to preserve all 3, but just a great defensive stop. They rally to the football and make a play to force the punt.
From Dustin Colquitt, who is trying to earn the 4th Super Bowl ring in the Colquitt family. Younger brother Britton has one with Denver back in 2015, and his dad Craig won 2 with the Steelers in the 70s. That is into the end zone. Good effort made by Byron Pringle, but he could not keep it alive. 59 seconds left in the half. 3 timeouts for the 49ers. They'll start at their 20, tied at 10.
Hey Google, show me photos of me and Loretta. Remember, Loretta hated my mustache. Remember, Loretta loved going to Alaska and scallops. Show me photos from our anniversary. Remember, she always snorted when she laughed. Play our favorite movie. Remember, I'm the luckiest man in the world. Come on, boy.
America, how do you must?
This is how I must.
This is how we must.
This is how I must.
How do you must?
I must celery.
I must pretzels. Bananas.
Must bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And the winner is Scary Spicy.
This is some 5-star too.
Sassy.
Turkey!
This is how we must.
Summer harvest! Woo!
Hi, I'm Scout, and I'm a lucky dog. And it's not just because I found this cool stick, or that I was in the WeatherTech commercial on the big game last year. It's that I'm a cancer survivor, had a tumor on my heart, and only a 1% chance of survival. I'm alive thanks to a cutting-edge program at the University of Wisconsin School of Veterinary Medicine. Their research has the potential to save millions of pets' lives. Pets make a difference in your life. You can make a difference in theirs. Donate now at weathertech.com/donate.
Coming up, it's the Masked Singer halftime report. He's not going to be one of the Masked Singers, I can tell you that with total certainty. And the Pepsi Super Bowl 54 halftime show with Kurt, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Jimmy will be on the set down on the field. Plenty to talk about. Last time the 49ers, Troy, had the ball, Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, had guys up at the line of scrimmage trying to stop the run, but San Francisco still ran it.
Yeah, they did. Interesting decision by Kyle Shanahan not electing to use a timeout. They would have had a minute and 35 seconds with 2 timeouts. And had they have done it, instead, they hold all 3, but just 59 seconds.
Here's Mostert as they start on the ground and not much. A gain of 3 on first down. Kendall Fuller came in to make the tackle, and John Lynch was up in the luxury suite hoping for the timeout.
Well, the Kansas City Chiefs, on the other hand, they're not using a timeout either. Thinking maybe they could get the ball again. Right now, it just seems like Kyle is pretty content with a 10-10 tie.
It sure does feel that way as Mostert carries. Third down coming up. And timeout is taken after a 2-yard gain. Third down coming up for San Francisco.
This year, you're going to hear a lot about what 5G will do. How it could help firefighters see through smoke, connect ambulances with hospitals in real time, give rescuers new tools to locate survivors. But this isn't a commercial about what 5G will do. It's about what 5G will never do. 5G won't replace the courage it takes to run into the fire. It won't make the decision to become an officer any less selfless, or have any impact on what's required to put others' lives before your own. It can't take the place of bravery or substitute for compassion.
I'm telling you,
it will never be the reason people make the choice to serve. 5G is going to change a lot of things, but luckily for all of us, not everything.
Share the light, won't hold us down. Share the light, won't hold us down.
Yep.
All electric, zero emissions, zero limits. Hummer EV from GMC.
Are you tired of pretzels not being Pop-Tarts toaster pastries? Are you struggles to snack? Pop-Tarts fix that for you. Fix that for you! Ho-hum to so-hum. Pop-Tarts pretzel is the perfect combo of sweet and salty, filled with cinnamony sugar. All in a revolutionary toaster-ready shape. It's a pretzel, but better because it's from Pop-Tarts. Let them change your life.
This summer, get ready for action. Bad guys, snacks, more bad guys, tiny whiteys, explosions, jet bikes, nuts, nunchucks, autos, braces, chest hair, yoga, pilots, a pet rock, Tupperware, kung fu. Get ready for the minions. Blah, blah, blah.
Stay tuned for music's biggest moment of the year, the Pepsi Super Bowl 54 halftime show. Don't miss Jennifer Lopez and Shakira on Fox.
We compare the two quarterbacks. here tonight. The numbers, Kansas City just took a timeout on defense. They have 2 left.
Veremos qué es lo que ocurre ahora. Hay
20
otro.
seconds left in the first half. 3rd down and 5 for San Francisco. Pass is caught. That's Wilson out of the backfield. And now the ball's sitting at the 45. 14 seconds remain as timeout is taken by the 49ers.
Well, that's what Jeff Wilson was going to bring. That's why he was active. He's out of the backfield. He's going to run an angle route. And see, it's a good job. He gets underneath there. You've got the linebacker who's running out thinking he's going to the flat, and he puts his foot in the ground and comes back across. H-post is what they call that route. It's a big play, but a lot of time elapsed without calling that timeout before the Kansas City Chiefs punted, and now they don't have much time to work with.
Yeah, just 14 seconds, the 2 timeouts. 49ers get the ball to start the second half. Are they able to get anything done here in a 10-10 game before the break? Garoppolo, sideline. Kittle, what a throw and catch, and a flag flies.
They might get Kittle, Joe. It looked to me like Kittle got a push, and that's what they're indicating. He creates the separation at the top of this route. He's working against Daniel Sorensen.
Pass interference.
Right.
Offense number 85.
There.
10-yard penalty. First down.
And when you extend your arm out, that's what the official sees. So you extend your arm. How much of a push is there? Well, there's enough because he can't impede then on the ball, and that's a good call.
Mike Pereira, do you agree that was offensive pass interference?
I certainly do, and Troy is right. Look at the first one was not the extended arm, but the second one wasn't. And if that creates separation, moves the defender back, and that's what the back judge is looking for. He had the clear look, the right angle, and makes the right call.
That eliminates a 42-yard completion to Kittle and likely a halftime lead. And this one's going to be 10-10 at the half. And for just the 4th time ever, as we play here in Super Bowl 54, we have a tie game at the half. 10-10, stay tuned for the Masked Singer halftime report and the Pepsi Super Bowl 54 halftime show coming up after this from your local Fox station.
We've got breaking news, and we need you on set right now.
This is actually the Fox Nation green room.
Fox Nation?
That's right, cowboy. Fox Nation is the new entertainment service from the good folks over at Fox News that celebrates America.
Awesome.
Start your free trial today.
Wild Fury 2, February 22nd. Buy it on pay-per-view or the Fox Sports app.
Looked at America like a bird, and that was all you knew, would you really understand it with just that point of view? We've got a different way to look at it from right here on the ground. We don't just see United States, we see United Towns. From where we sit, just down the street, near the post office, by the park, when we stop and look around, what we see are sparks. Sparks of hope, of compassion, of communities who stand firm. When neighbors lift each other up, expecting nothing in return. We're grateful for what you bring, and all the sparks you've shown, and the thousands of towns that we get to call home.
People always tell you what not to do. Don't go too fast. Look, but don't touch.
Professor Mohan,
Don't ask questions.
how do we help startups succeed?
So for startup companies, the objective isn't profit.
Don't wake the neighbors. Find out what you can do. IUPUI.
Wake up with Angela Ganote on Fox 59.
Welcome to the Masked Singer Halftime Report. Well, we're playing the first half. Patrick Mahomes getting the first touchdown of this year. 1 yard run. Guess what? We're all tied at 10 apiece. Everyone thought this would be an even game. It has been just that way so far as we welcome you here inside the stadium. And you take a look at this, Jimmy. We've seen creativity on both sides, but particularly Andy Reid just before that touchdown.
Yeah, the 49ers anticipating, the open zones. They're playing a lot of man underneath coverage against Kansas City. So Andy Reid being very aggressive with his run game here. He has a shift. He goes for it on fourth down twice and ends up picking up the first down. They leads to a touchdown. There's no secondary run support because of that man coverage. And a great job by Andy Reid. Very aggressive play calling.
Yeah, Deebo Long on the
Deebo Samuel is an unconventional number one, but they're trying to find ways to get him the football. First, on the end around, they show run action inside. Pitch the ball to Deebo Samuel. He beats the defensive end, and then in press coverage on Breeland. Tight coverage, good coverage, great throw, great pickup, 11 yards.
And I wonder if that pass interference penalty on Kittle's going to come back to bite him, because that was 3 points off the board right there. It potentially cost him a lead here at halftime. We are just getting started here on the halftime show. We'll be back with more as we get you all ready for J-Lo and Shakira.
What? You said that way too fast, bro.